In 2016, in the Republican primaries, it was a real civil war in the Republican Party, that the establishment Republicans, represented by Jeb Bush and others, didn't get the nomination, didn't get the support of the American people. Who got it? It was the revolutionary Donald Trump. The Democrats are going through the same thing right now, that they're having a civil war in their party. But is it going to be the traditional Democrats? Is it going to be some outsider? Is it going to be a socialist? But I think that that is indicative of the fact that Washington just doesn't work, that the stuff that's worked for the last 40 years in the United States to govern the people, it really hasn't kept up with the country. And I guess that at the end of this book, what I realized after a long period of sort of thoughtfulness, and I went into the wilderness and tried to figure it out, is that America goes through these divisive periods roughly every 40 years. Now, why? It's because we're a very dynamic country. I mean, demographically, geographically, socially, economically, we are constantly reinventing ourselves, not just as individuals, but as a nation. And government, by its very nature, is sort of stuck. It's a status quo institution. As this is how we've always done things, we're going to always do this thing. We're going to do things the same way again. And it's people who then get stuck, and it's a status quo. So America's set up to have these revolutions, political revolutions. We had one in the very beginning in the American Revolution, but ever since then, we've mostly had the revolutions that played out in the ballot box. And I think that's what we're in the middle of now.